Welcome, my friends. Today, we embark on a journey together, a journey into the secrets of long life. For centuries, humanity has searched for the keys to longevity. We all wish to remain healthy as we age, to enjoy more years with our families, to walk freely, to laugh easily, to eat with appetite, to sleep peacefully, and to rise each morning with energy in our bodies and joy in our hearts. Aging is inevitable, but suffering is not. Around the world, there are communities where people regularly live to be 90, 100, and sometimes beyond. They remain active, smiling, and sharp well into their later years. What is their secret? In this program, we will explore 60 secrets to living a long, healthy, and happy life. Each secret is drawn from scientific research, wisdom passed down through generations, and the lived experience of people who have already achieved what many of us dream about. Imagine sitting with an elder who has lived a full century and listening to their story. That is the spirit of today's journey. So, settle in. Let your mind open and allow your imagination to picture yourself, not just growing older, but growing better with each year. Secret 1. Eat from nature, not from factories. This very first secret is simple yet powerful. Eat real food. Food is medicine, and what you put into your body every single day is the foundation of your health. Look at the diets of long-lived people in Okinawa, Japan, or Sardinia, Italy. Their meals come straight from the earth: vegetables, beans, fruits, grains, fish, and olive oil. They avoid packaged foods, sugary snacks, and sodas. Their bread is made at home. Their vegetables are fresh from the garden. When you eat from nature, you give your body nutrients it understands. Processed foods confuse your cells, burden your liver, and inflame your arteries. But natural foods repair, restore, and renew. Every colorful vegetable on your plate is a shield against disease. Every bite of whole, living food is an investment in your future. Secret 2. Eat more plants, less meat. Those who live the longest are not strict vegetarians, but their diets lean heavily toward plants. Meat is eaten rarely, sometimes only once or twice a week, and in small portions. Beans, lentils, chickpeas, and peas are their main sources of protein. These foods feed not only the body, but also the bacteria in the gut that protect immunity and reduce inflammation. Imagine a humble bowl of lentil soup. Simple, inexpensive, but rich in fiber, minerals, and plant proteins. For centenarians, meals like this are daily rituals. They are proof that longevity is not about expensive supplements or complicated diets. It is about choosing foods that your ancestors would recognize, meals that connect you to the earth. Secret 3. Fish for the heart, fish for the brain. While meat is rare, fish is often present, especially fatty fish such as salmon, sardines, or mackerel. These provide omega-3 fatty acids that keep the heart strong and the brain sharp. In coastal villages where people eat fish several times a week, dementia and heart attacks are strikingly rare. Picture an elderly fisherman still rowing his boat in his 80s, his eyes bright, his memory intact. The sea is his pantry, and the fish he eats daily preserve his health as naturally as the waves preserve the shore. Secret 4. Olive oil, the liquid gold. In the Mediterranean, olive oil is more than a cooking ingredient. It is a daily elixir. Rich in antioxidants and healthy fats, it lowers bad cholesterol, protects arteries, and even nourishes the skin. A drizzle of olive oil over vegetables, a spoonful on bread, a splash in soup. It is not indulgence, it is protection. The golden glow of olive oil reminds us that health can be both delicious and beautiful. Replace butter or margarine with olive oil, and your body will thank you for decades. Secret 5. Fermented foods for a healthy gut. Yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, miso. These foods are alive. They carry beneficial bacteria that rebuild. Our gut microbiome, the invisible community that decides whether we feel strong or weak, clear-minded or foggy, resilient or sick. Long-lived people eat fermented foods daily. They know, even without modern science, that a healthy gut means a healthy life. If you want to extend your years, feed the tiny allies living inside you. Secret 6. Nuts, the tiny treasures. A handful of walnuts, almonds, or hazelnuts each day reduces the risk of heart disease and even lengthens telomeres, the protective caps on your DNA. Centenarians often snack on nuts rather than sweets. They crack open shells, share them with friends, and smile as they chew. In those small bites are decades of protection. Secret 7. A rainbow on your plate. Every color in nature carries a gift. Red tomatoes with lycopene, orange carrots with beta-carotene, green spinach with folate, blue and purple berries with anthocyanins. The secret is not one miracle food, but variety. The more colors you eat, the stronger your shield against aging. Imagine your plate as a painter's palette, bright and diverse. That is the art of longevity. Secret 8. Drink water, not sugar. Many elders who live past 100 never touch soda or sweetened drinks. They drink water, tea, sometimes wine in moderation. As we age, our sense of thirst weakens, but our need for water remains. Those who live long lives often remind themselves to drink even before they feel thirsty. Think of water as the fountain of youth. Every sip cleanses your body, lubricates your joints, and sharpens your mind. Secret 9. Less sugar, less salt. Sugar inflames, salt stiffens. Together, they shorten life. The world's centenarians rarely eat desserts, and when they do, they are made with fruit and honey, not refined sugar. Their food is flavored with herbs and spices, not mountains of salt. This simple restraint protects their arteries and their memory. Secret 10. Stop eating before you are full. In Okinawa, there is a phrase, hara hachibu. It means, eat until you are 80% full. Instead of stuffing themselves, they leave the table with room to spare. This practice prevents obesity, lowers blood pressure, and keeps the body light and youthful. Longevity is not about denial, but about wisdom. The wisdom to stop at enough, not at too much. Secret 11. Move naturally every day. The longest living people are not marathon runners, nor are they spending hours at the gym. Instead, they move as part of daily life. They walk to the market, they garden, they climb hills to visit neighbors. Their activity is woven into their routine, not forced. Movement is natural, constant, and lifelong. Imagine a woman in her 90s, bending gracefully to tend her vegetables, her back strong, her legs steady. She never exercises, but she has never stopped moving. Her vitality is not born in a gym, but in the rhythm of daily life. Secret 12. Walk more, sit less. Walking is the most underrated medicine. Just 30 minutes a day lowers the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and depression. Centenarians often walk several miles a day, not as a workout, but as a way of life. Picture yourself walking under the trees, your breath steady, your steps firm. Walking is not about reaching a destination, but about keeping your body young. Every step you take adds minutes to your life. Secret 13. Stretch like a child. Flexibility is youth. Stiffness is age. In many long-lived cultures, elders stretch every morning. In Asia, gentle Tai Chi or yoga movements keep joints supple. In Europe, farmers stretch naturally as they bend, lift, and reach. Try beginning each day with 5 minutes of stretching. Imagine your body as a tree, bending with the wind, but never breaking. That is the secret of resilience. Secret 14. Lift things, carry things. Strength protects independence. When you can lift a bag of groceries, carry water, or climb stairs without help, you keep your freedom. Elders in long-lived regions often maintain strength well into their 90s, not because they train with weights, but because they carry wood, lift baskets, and work with their hands. Strength is not about building big muscles, but about maintaining the power to live without depending on others. Secret 15. Rest deeply, sleep well. Sleep is the silent healer. Each night, while you rest, your body repairs tissues, strengthens memory, and clears toxins from the brain. Long-lived people rarely stay up late watching television. They follow the sun, rising with the morning light, resting soon after dark. Imagine falling asleep not to noise and screens, but to the sound of night crickets or the whisper of the wind. That is how the body was designed to rest. Secret 16. Wake with purpose. Just as important as sleep is how you wake. Centenarians rise with intention. They do not wake lazily, unsure of the day's meaning. They wake knowing they will work. In the garden, prepare food for family, meet friends, or pray. Purpose gives energy from the moment your eyes open. The body follows the mind. A purposeful morning is the seed of a long life. Secret 17. Breathe fresh air daily. Longevity is impossible without good air. Elders in rural areas breathe mountain winds, ocean breezes, or the clean scent of forests. Their lungs remain strong because they inhale nature, not pollution. Even if you live in a city, seek fresh air each day. Open a window, walk near trees, or escape to a park. Each deep breath nourishes you more than you realize. Secret 18. Drink tea for calm and health. In Asia, green tea is a daily ritual. In the Mediterranean, herbal teas soothe the body. These drinks are not just refreshments, but medicine in a cup. They calm the nerves, lower blood pressure, and fill the body with antioxidants. Picture an elder sipping tea slowly, eyes closed, smiling softly. This is not just drinking, it is a meditation. Tea teaches patience and peace. Secret 19. Enjoy wine, but sparingly. In Sardinia and Icaria, red wine flows with meals, but it is not abused. One glass, sometimes two, with food and always in company. Wine provides polyphenols that protect the heart, but more importantly, it provides joy. The key is moderation. Too much destroys, but a little, shared with friends, heals. Secret 20. Work with your hands. Knitting, gardening, carpentry, cooking. Working with your hands keeps the brain active and the spirit calm. Centenarians often remain productive, creating things with their own hands until the end of life. The sense of usefulness, of contribution, strengthens the will to live. Imagine the joy of giving your grandchild a scarf you knitted, or serving a meal you grew, in your own garden. These acts, humble yet profound, are seeds of long life. Secret 21. Keep learning, never stop. The brain is like a muscle. It grows stronger with use. The elders who live the longest rarely stop learning. They read, they sing, they play instruments, they solve puzzles, they memorize prayers. Learning keeps the mind young and resilient against dementia. Imagine a 90-year-old woman teaching her great-granddaughter a song from her childhood. Her memory clear, her voice steady. This is the power of a mind that never allowed itself to grow idle. Secret 22. Cherish friendships. Longevity is not a solo journey. In every community of centenarians, people are surrounded by friends. They share meals, stories, laughter, and even sorrows together. Loneliness kills as surely as smoking, but friendship heals as deeply as medicine. Picture an old man meeting his companions in the village square every afternoon. They laugh, they argue, they remember the past. That laughter is a tonic more powerful than any pill. Secret 23. Family first. Those who live longest are often those who live near their families. Grandparents, children, and grandchildren share homes or live nearby. This gives purpose, companionship, and emotional security. Caring for the young and being cared for by the young creates a circle of life that strengthens all generations. The centenarian is not left alone in a nursing home. She is in the heart of her family, surrounded by warmth, respect, and love. Secret 24. Belong to a community. It may be a church, a temple, a club, or simply a circle of neighbors. Belonging gives meaning, structure, and support. People who feel they are part of something larger than themselves live longer. In Ikaria, Greece, nearly everyone attends village celebrations. They sing, dance, and eat together well into the night. The joy of belonging adds years to life, and life to years. Secret 25. Laugh often. Laughter is medicine for the soul. It lowers stress hormones, strengthens immunity, and releases endorphins. The oldest people laugh easily, even at themselves. They do not take life too seriously. They know that worry changes nothing, but laughter changes everything. Imagine two women in their 90s giggling over a shared memory. Their wrinkles deepen with joy, not with stress. That is the beauty of a long life well lived. Secret 26. Manage stress gently. Stress is poison, but avoiding it completely is impossible. The key is how you respond. Elders who live long often pray, meditate, or take quiet walks when life becomes heavy. They slow down, breathe, and trust that time will heal. Instead of drowning in anxiety, they release it. Like a leaf carried away by the river, they let stress flow out of them. Secret 27. Live with purpose. Purpose is a compass that guides the spirit. In Okinawa, they call it ikigai, a reason to wake up in the morning. It may be tending a garden, raising grandchildren, teaching a craft, or caring for animals. Purpose fills life with direction and joy. Without purpose, days become empty. With purpose, even hardships become meaningful. Purpose adds not only years to life, but life to years. Secret 28. Practice gratitude. Centenarians rarely complain. Instead, they express thanks for food, for family, for another sunrise. Gratitude transforms stress into peace, scarcity into abundance, and aging into blessing. Picture an elder whispering a prayer of thanks before each meal. This simple act fills the food with meaning and the heart with peace. Gratitude is a daily vitamin for the soul. Secret 29. Spend time outdoors. Nature heals. Long-lived people spend hours under the sky, whether farming, fishing, or simply sitting in the sun. Fresh air, natural light, and the sounds of birds restore the body and calm the mind. Even a short walk in nature lowers blood pressure and improves mood. The earth itself seems to share its life force with those who touch it daily. Secret 30. Dance to stay young. In many long-lived cultures, dancing is not for the young. It is for everyone. Village festivals in Greece, traditional dances in Sardinia, and slow waltzes at family gatherings in Europe all keep the body moving and the spirit joyful. Dancing combines movement, music, and social connection, three pillars of longevity. When the old dance, they remind us, youth is not an age but an attitude. Secret 41. Respect sleep. The body repairs itself at night. Elders who live long go to bed early and rise with the sun. They rest deeply, often without alarms, and wake naturally. Sleep is not a luxury, it is medicine. Picture a centenarian, closing her eyes after a long day in the garden. She does not fight sleep, She welcomes it. In her rest, the body renews and the spirit calms. Secret 42. Nap when needed. In Mediterranean villages, afternoon naps are tradition. The body follows its natural rhythm, resting when it asks for rest. Even short naps recharge energy and sharpen the mind. A 95-year-old farmer who naps each afternoon is not lazy. He is wise. He knows his strength comes not from constant work, but from balance. Secret 43. Rise with the sun. Long-lived people live in harmony with light. They rise early, walk into the fresh morning air, and begin their day slowly. Morning sunlight awakens the body's rhythms, strengthens bones, and lifts mood. An elder opening her window to greet the sunrise is practicing a ritual that has added decades to her life. Secret 44. Move throughout the day. Exercise is not confined to gyms or routines. Elders who live long move naturally. They garden, walk, climb stairs, sweep floors, carry water. Movement is woven into life. The key is not intensity, but consistency. Life itself is their exercise. Secret 45. Stand more, sit less. Chairs are comfortable, but too much sitting weakens the body. Elders often work standing, walk often, and use the floor more than chairs. Rising from the ground strengthens legs and balance, crucial for longevity. The ability to sit on the ground and rise again at 80 or 90 is a quiet proof of health. Secret 46. Walk daily. Walking is the simplest, most powerful exercise. Long-lived people walk everywhere, to friends, to markets, to fields. They walk slowly, steadily, breathing deeply, watching the world around them. A daily walk is not just exercise, it is meditation, connection, and joy. Secret 47. Breathe deeply. Modern life makes breathing shallow, but elders who live long breathe with the belly, slowly, fully. This brings oxygen to the body, calms the heart, and clears the mind. Imagine an old man sitting by the sea, inhaling the salty air deeply, exhaling stress slowly. Each breath is a gift of life. Secret 48. Stretch and stay flexible. Flexibility is youth. The oldest people stretch naturally through daily life, bending in the garden, reaching for laundry, kneeling in prayer. Gentle stretching keeps the body agile and prevents pain. A grandmother who bends easily to tie her shoes at 90 carries a secret. She never stopped moving like a child. Secret 49. Lift small weights in daily life. Strength is not built only in gyms. Carrying groceries, chopping wood, lifting grandchildren, these small efforts keep muscles alive. Elders who live long remain strong because their lives demand gentle strength every day. Their muscles do not fade because they are always in use. Secret 50. Balance is everything. Falls are dangerous in old age. But those who live longest practice balance, walking on uneven paths, rising from the floor, standing on one leg. They train their bodies without knowing it, simply by living actively. An elder who can dance at 90 has mastered balance, and in balance lies longevity. Secret 51. Protect your joints. Long-lived people walk on soft earth, not concrete. They kneel, squat, and rise gently. They avoid unnecessary strain. By respecting their joints, they keep mobility into old age. Imagine a 90-year-old still climbing stairs without pain, a gift earned through decades of gentle living. Secret 52. Spend time in nature. Forests, fields, oceans, and mountains are healing. Elders who live long spend time outdoors daily. They touch the soil, listen to birds, and feel the wind. Nature restores the spirit and strengthens the body. To walk among trees is to breathe medicine. To sit by water is to absorb peace. Secret 53. Stay mentally active. Longevity is not only about the body. The mind must stay alive too. Reading, puzzles, storytelling, learning new skills, these keep the brain sharp. A grandmother. Teaching her grandchildren songs is exercising her memory as surely as a student studies. The mind thrives on use. Secret 54. Keep a sense of humor. Those who live long laugh often. They joke, smile, and see the light side of life. Humor reduces stress, strengthens the immune system, and makes aging joyful. An old man who laughs with his friends at 90 is not just happy, he is healing himself with every smile. Secret 55. Be adaptable. Life changes. Seasons, health, fortunes. Elders who live longest accept change, adjust, and keep moving forward. Flexibility of spirit is as important as flexibility of body. They do not resist what cannot be controlled. Instead, they adapt, and in adaptation, they survive. Secret 56. Stay curious. Curiosity keeps the soul young. Asking questions, seeking answers, exploring new ideas, this keeps the mind alive. Elders who live long do not stop learning. Curiosity is the spark that prevents the heart from growing old. Secret 57. Avoid isolation. Loneliness shortens life. Connection extends it. Elders who live long stay surrounded by people, family, neighbors, community. They belong, and belonging gives life meaning. An elder sitting among friends lives longer than one sitting alone. Companionship is as essential as food. Secret 58. Practice gratitude daily. Every day is a gift. Long-lived people know this deeply. They thank the morning sun, their meals, their family, and even the challenges that shape them. Gratitude fills the heart with peace, reducing stress and nourishing the soul. A simple thank you, whispered each day, can extend a life. Secret 59. Live with purpose. A reason to wake up in the morning is stronger than any medicine. Elders who live long have purpose, tending a garden, caring for family, sharing wisdom. Purpose gives direction, energy, and joy. Without purpose, the days feel heavy. With purpose, even the oldest years feel light. Secret 60. Love deeply. The final secret is love. Love for family, for friends, for life itself. Love heals wounds, softens pain, and makes old age beautiful. Those who live past 100 are surrounded by love, and they give it freely. Love is the root of longevity. Without it, years are empty. With it, years overflow. These 60 secrets are not mysterious. They are simple, human, and timeless. Eat simply, move naturally, rest deeply, stay curious, laugh often, love fully. The elders who live long are not chasing youth. They are embracing life with humility, with joy, with gratitude, and so can you. Every choice, every breath, every smile can add not only years to your life, but life to your years. May you carry these secrets with you, and may they guide you toward a long, healthy, and joyful journey.